Hello, my name's Jalise, the JJ Movie T Social Game Reviews everybody, and now I'm going to give you my top 8 superhero films of 2016. There has been 8 superhero films of 2016, technically comic book films, and I'm going to rank them all from worst to best. This is including Dawn of Justice, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, even to the low budget films that you never even heard of. Let's start off with number 8. Number 8, Max Steel. You know what Max Steel is about? It's a movie that is based off a TV show that was based off a toy. There's a movie being made on a toy. Something that was just give to little kids. Oh, a fake superhero. They made a toy out of him. He got his own little TV show. And he got his own little cartoon TV show. And they made a movie of him. This character gets Max Steel. The entire movie is pure shit. I'd rather watch Shaquille O'Neal as Steel. Max Steel is probably one of the worst superhero films I have ever seen. Terribly acted. The only saving grace of this entire film is Maria Bello. Maria Bello, she can't do no wrong. I enjoy her in every single thing she does. I prefer her. She was Max Steel. Change her name to Max. Max is kind of a girl name too. Have her the main character. Instead, we got another teenage soap opera drama. Young white kids. I can't even explain the idiocy of this fucking dang movie. It was trash. The main actor, he was trash. It's like they just got him right out of high school. Like, hey man, anyone you know how to act? One guy says one word and there you go. They got the actor. It was the most... This is one of the worst superhero films I have ever seen. Max Steel, never pay your money's worth for it. I saw it online. No. I'm never going to see this dang film ever again. Max Steel, worse than Shaquille O'Neal in Steel. If you want a movie to blow your brains out, to make you want to smack your head a lot, or just want to throw up after you just seen garbage, this is the perfect example. Max Steel, number 8, one of the worst superhero films I've ever seen. Number 7, I'm going to give to freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Yes, some people say, well, this is for little kids. You go back to the 90s. Anybody who says that this is for little kids and all that stuff, here's the thing. People grew up with Ninja Turtles. Yes, it was for little kids, but grown-ups love it. And they had some great storylines in their comic book series, and they have some great dark stuff. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I love it. One of my favorite superhero films of all time. Love the 1990 version. This, well, I like it slightly better than the first one that was produced by Michael Bay. What else can I say? Bebop from Rocksteady, it made an appearance. I liked them. Don't like their explanation for their creation. They're a spiritual animal. They're back in the past animal, what they once were. That's how they transformed into that. Garbage. The plot, stupid. They replaced the Shredder from the first movie. Garbage. Megan Fox, not really trying. Casey Jones, played by Stephen Amell from Arrow. He's no Casey Jones. What can I say? This movie was shit to me. Garbage. Number 7. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. What's going on for the next list? Okay, number 6. What do I have for number 6? Oh, Dawn of Justice. I don't care if you could give me an extended version, theatrical version. That movie is pure shit. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Extended edition. Doesn't change it. He's still Lex Luthor. He's still shit. Doomsday, the final fight scene. Stupid creation of Doomsday was terrible. Doomsday is the great Ninja Turtle. That's all he is. Doomsday was terrible. The creation of him was terrible. The extended cut, you get, instead of 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, you get a full 3 hours. 3 hours and more for a god-awful, stupid film. I don't care if Batman fought Superman. I don't care. It was awful. The explanation to why the government was blaming Superman for the deaths in the desert was stupid. It didn't change the fact that, okay, so they burned the bodies after they shot the people in Africa. Like, they shot some people in Africa with bullets. They blamed Superman for it in the theatrical cut, but they blame him again in an extended cut because they saw the bodies on fire. Even though the autopsy and the government knows that LexCorp is doing all this shit, and they're not stopping LexCorp, they're just letting him handle all the shit. Or that senator who gave Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor a freaking permission to use a Kryptonian ship after a Jolly Rancher and some other stuff. What the freaking fuck? Dawn of Justice. Long ass freaking movie. Extended cut longer, and it was shit. Shit movie. I'm not even gonna rank it. It's just terrible. Granted, I've seen a lot more crappier films than this. Blade Trinity, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Elektra, Catwoman. Those are awful films. This is right up there. I cannot stand Dawn of Justice. This literally ruined DC Universe. The DCU, or for their new cinematic universe, yeah, they fucked up. There's no explanation. Dawn of Justice is terrible. Okay. Number freaking 5. I can't believe we have 8 of them. Number 5, I get into XMen Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac, I feel so sorry for you. I love Oscar Isaac as an actor. He's great. But he's Apocalypse. He's Ivan Ooze's brother. He might use a go through. I'd rather watch a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie than this. This was shit too. What's with this year being having so many bad freaking superhero films? X-Men Apocalypse. What can I say about it? It had a pretty good start. Interesting storyline. Magneto has a child. The Four Horsemen get very little developed. This is supposed to be the new age for the X-Men. New Cyclops. He got some lines in. Jean Grey, played by Sansa Stark. She does the same thing. I'm okay with her in this film. Nightcrawler was in this. I know he has some funny moments. Storm got like 5 minutes of dialogue. The Horsemen, Angel's not there. Blink does it. I mean, Angel's hardly says anything. Psylocke doesn't say anything. Magneto was the only one developed a bit. Quicksilver was there. The American version of Quicksilver, the Fox's version of Quicksilver. Don't get me wrong. I love Ewan Peters. I think he could pull off an accent, but the whole thing with Fox changing his name from Peter Maximoff to they changed his name from Pietro Maximoff to Peter Maximoff was stupid. I don't care what you do. You don't Americanize a character. That's like having Black Panther having an American accent. He's from New Jersey or Brooklyn. No, Black Panther's from Wakanda. What the fuck's X-Men? This is a gripe not just with the movie X-Men Apocalypse, but I had with Days of Future Past. Don't change the origin story of a freaking character. Don't change the entire name. Don't change the ability of how fast he is. X-Men Apocalypse Quicksilver is just as fast as the Flash, in my opinion. Which is bullshit, but whatever. What else can I say about this god-awful film, X-Men Apocalypse? Apocalypse could have killed off any of the X-Men any freaking time. He literally decapitates people, molts them into the freaking walls, and he does shit with them. He literally just lets them beat him. It's stupid. You have to literally be a retarded kid. You have to be a child to love this film. When you go back to it, it's like watching Barney for the first time. You're like, oh, I loved it when I was younger, when you're a little kid. But when you're older, you're like, how did I watch this shit? That's how I feel about X-Men Apocalypse. It's not the worst superhero film I've ever seen. I find this okay just because I love Michael Fassbender's performance in this film. I love the new direction they're going to take. Ooh, a new mutant. Magneto has a daughter. Okay, I enjoy new takes of characters, but then they don't go nowhere with it. So, X-Men Apocalypse, shit, crappy CGI too. Crappy as hell. There's good CGI, then there's bad CGI. This was bad CGI. Terrible. So yeah, number 5. X-Men Apocalypse. Okay. Number 4. Suicide Squad. I actually enjoyed this film. Their extended edition, have not seen. You're only gonna add 13 minutes of it. That's stupid. When they gave like so many to Dawn of freaking Justice. But Suicide Squad. I actually enjoyed the beginning of it. Loved the introduction of Deadshot, Harley Quinn. Didn't care for the racial stereotypes of Killer Croc and Diablo, but whatever. Certain characters did not need to be there. The guy who used to play, I forgot, he's was in RoboCop. I actually didn't mind him as a character, like Captain Boomerang. Enchantress was a pretty interesting villain at the beginning. Then they did this whole weird shit with her, and her just dancing for the entire the third act was shit. But the beginning and the middle was pretty good, decent, and it made it into a decent film. I find this film okay. I actually enjoyed this film a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, I had low expectation for Suicide Squad. I got a little bit up. I enjoyed Jared Leto's Joker, what we had. Love Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I had a good time with Suicide Squad. It's a good time. For me, at least. So yeah, number 4, Suicide Squad. Number 3, Doctor Strange. This was a good film. I actually enjoyed Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. I really did enjoy him. Rachel McAdams' character, enjoyed her moments. We just this film is so weird because we're introduced into the world of magic, and this is a whole brand new take. And Doctor Strange at the beginning was such an asshole. This guy was complete dick. And to me, he didn't really change all that much until like the last part, which of course is what you have to do. You have to build up a character up, a flawed character up, and make him better. And I do enjoy Doctor Strange as a freaking character. I enjoyed the villain for the most part, Mads Mikkelsen or Michelson. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that correctly, but I enjoyed him as the villain. I wish they had like not to be cliche, but to have like the hero versus villain showdown and to have the epic final battle way. But sad to say it did not go that way. But overall, Doctor Strange, I love the visuals, I love the special effects, I love the picture of the film. They have some good comedic moments and sometimes some bad comedic moments, but it's a feel good time. I really did enjoy this film. I gave it a B plus film. I actually enjoyed Doctor Strange. It was a pretty dang good time I had at the theater. Some things got confusing. When I rewatch it again a second time, I probably will be a bit higher on the list. But overall, Doctor Strange, number 3. Number 2 is Deadpool. A simple story. A simple origin story. That's all you had to do. And they did it perfectly. Take notes, DC Universe. Take notes, XMen Apocalypse. This is how you started off. Granted, you want to introduce so many freaking characters. But Deadpool. Simple story. This guy's comedic. Granted, the villain was weak, in my humble opinion. But overall, I enjoyed Deadpool. Deadpool was a feel-good time. I enjoyed the shit out of this thing. I laughed so much. I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I love the love story. I like his relationship with the girl. I like a lot of things in this dang film. I was laughing. The radar version of this, I love. I love the Colossus. My favorite thing is when Colossus is fighting Deadpool, and Deadpool is just like, everyone fears the T-Rex. It's just, your poor wife. I love Deadpool. This was a fun-ass movie. Ryan Reynolds is perfect as Deadpool, and overall, it's just what Deadpool should have been, and what it is, it's just awesomeness. It's simply a fun, kick-ass time. I love Deadpool. One of the better superhero films this year for sure. Right up there. But overall, I give it a B+, A- film. I enjoyed this film, but it's not. It doesn't make like my top 10 films. But overall, I enjoyed Deadpool very much so. And my number 1, Captain America: Civil War. Again, XMen Apocalypse, Batman Dawn of Justice. You're going to introduce characters. This is how you do it. They introduced Black Panther. Was great. Black Panther was freaking awesome. Spider-Man introduced. Bucky got back there. They showed different sides of different characters. You understand Iron Man's side. You understand Captain America's side. Should we have regulations? Should we not have regulations? Great action scenes. Great storytelling. Granted, I think the third final act with the final battle between Captain America and Iron Man was more like Captain America protecting Bucky from Iron Man, and at the end, it just, like, last 30 seconds, they really went against each other. But overall, I enjoyed, like, the first fight scene more with Crossbones. I enjoyed the airport scene is probably my favorite superhero fight scene of all time, and I love Captain America: Civil War. Definitely one of my top 10 favorite superhero films of all time. I love Civil War. I thought it was a great film. I don't like it better than Winter Soldier. I like Winter Soldier a lot more, but overall, this is the best superhero film of 2016. This is my favorite, one of my favorite films of 2016. Captain America: Civil War, awesome, good time. So yeah, Captain America: Civil War, the best of the superhero films of the 2016. So yeah, everyone, that's my ranking of all superhero films or comic book films of 2016. Everybody, sorry if I repeat myself like a whole bunch of times, but yeah, everyone, subscribe if you like. Disagree not boundly. Comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I'll respect yours. Let me know your all rankings of the 2016 superhero movie list. Alright, everyone. Named Lee, signing off for you and everybody. Bye.